Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. So I'm back this time with the third card of the, what's it called? French countryside. So yes, I've already filmed these and this is the one I deleted. But because I didn't have a restore point on my computer, which I have now, I couldn't retrieve it back. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to do exactly the same, but I'm not using the pencils this time. As I've used the pencils on these two, I'm going to use the blends. So my card base is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and I've scored it at 4 1/8. I've got a piece of Whisper White then, which is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And I've also got one of these beautiful little doilies with roses across the top, and it says love in the centre. So cute. So let's fold and burnish the card. Nice. Check which way we're going to, this is going to be the front. I've already gone and ran it through the Parisians embossing folder to save on time. Absolutely gorgeous pattern on this. It's just beautiful. Look at all the detail. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I love my embossing folders. I should use them more. So I've got that one put away. Literally, it's only behind me, thankfully. So I need my daubers, because I sponged over the top just to highlight some of those beautiful colours with my Rococo Rose. I think it's a lovely colour, and I think it's more Peruvian style than anything. This colour is beautiful. So I'm just going to gently highlight these flourishes that are on this beautiful embossing folder. I mean, you could add ink to your embossing folder if you want to, but this way I don't have to clean the embossing folder. I can just put my dauber away. And I'm getting it just where I want it, really. It's just on those raised edges. It's just so darn pretty. But look at the difference. It highlights, fetches them up just beautiful. Oh, just gives it another little bit of an edge for me. And not only that, it can be drying whilst we're doing our colouring. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. And I'm going to get some ribbon actually as well after this. I'm going to wrap some ribbon around this. So like the card we did yesterday, what I recorded yesterday twice. Well, it's actually today. I'm doing all these in one day, these last two cards, because like I say, I deleted this one. The other one with the Gangs All Mia, I had no sound. I'd forgot to plug the mic in, but it's in now and I know it's on, so I can see the buttons going up and down. So that's going to get attached on there later. I might grab some ribbon or some linen thread or some of the twine as well, and that's going to get popped on top there as well. These were gifted to me, absolutely beautiful, so let's pop them to one side. I haven't even pulled the stamp sets out yet, so this is how much of a pickle I was in. Grab my block. On there, lovely. And I'm gonna have the water pump this time. I'm gonna pop that on the inside of my card. Use my black ink. Oh, and thank you. I'll have to get the stamp set for that. So when I get the ribbon, I'll get the stamp set for my thank you. Isn't that gorgeous? So sweet. Little birdie sitting on top of the tap. It's just the cutest thing ever. And then I can clear my blocks off at the same time. Perfect. Leave that out because I've got to do my house. So I'm taking the stamp, the ink, to the pad this time. Getting it nice and juiced up. And then I'm going to pop this down this bottom end. This bottom end. Just to give that a couple of seconds to soak up the ink into our paper. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful. And those images, can you imagine that outside the garden shed stamp set as well? Any one of these outdoorsy things would look gorgeous on a card with this shed or this beautiful country house. And if you've got by the bay even, still you could swap some of those coastline images and maybe put that at the front of the card and then have like a field with the sheep in at the back. So kill two birds with one stone with lots of different stamp sets with this one. So 2 seconds, I'll grab some ribbon and I'll grab my thank you. Them, put 2 of them across. Oh, my back. I love this stamp set. It's great. And it was a freebie as well. Oh, look, so I fetched the pink with the metallic, and I've also fetched the white because we're going with Rococo Rose. It might look okay with the pink. We'll see. So I don't need these out anymore. Pop that away. My block. Give myself some space. And I'm going to chop that in half because that way I can save that bit of cardstock. And I'm not going to rip it this time. I'm genuinely going to leave it nice and square. I think this needs coming off and cleaning. So 2 3/4 is plenty big enough for this. By 3 7/8. This piece can go for another card. I've got some more. Oh, in fact, I had a piece in the drawer. Oh, look at that now. So, I've got our image, and I've got some scrap over here for my thank you. Let's mount that. I've still got ink pads here from the last card. I love this thank you. I love the font on it. It's beautiful. I'm going to keep this pretty close to the bottom. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Clean that off at the same time. Pop that back. And then I can gather all my stamp sets. My inks. See, I still got the Granny Apple Green and the grey granite from the Meerkat one, which is now still at the side of me as well. Perfect. We'll sort that out in a minute. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna use a bit of scratch paper. Not that I'm gonna go over the edge or anything, but you know, just keeps everything nice and neat. And I'll zoom you down so you can have a look as well. Remind me later though, girls, to lift you back up as well, because I'm terrible. Oh, cloths can go away now. How they dry out. Now, I'm using the same colours as I used with pencils. It's just that pencils, I kept having to resharpen them all the time. So I'm going to come in with the light Old Olive. And I'm just going to gently, I mean, I think you can still get that watercoloured look with these even. I need my other glasses. I'm blind. Yay, now I can see where I'm going. So we've got all this gorgeous greenery. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Beautiful detail. And it's all up the column of this. Because that is there. It's like a column for the roof to come out, and the greenery is all up that side. And like here, it's got like a pergola going round, and even got bushes out there. Just a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. And I'm, like I say, nothing technical. I'm just lines. There's no special way of doing this. Just beautiful. It would have taken me a lot longer with the pencils. It took me ages with the pencils because, like I say, I was sharpening them all the time. And I'm just, like I say, dotting. Give it that watercolouring effect. What am I even doing? Where's the stamp set gone? I just need it close by because there's more detail. This image is a lot bigger than that one, so I can see where bushes are meant to be and stuff. So that's a good tip. Keep it next to you on your desk, then you can see where you got to go. And there's greenery coming down here. Whoops. Just an absolutely beautiful set. And again, just even touching in certain places. I mean, you could always add your dark colours first and then blend now, but I don't think it makes any difference. You just know where the end of your nib is with these, I think. So just following the pattern around the house at first. It's all about making pretty cards, isn't it? Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I think that looks a lot better than the pencils actually. So I'm going to come in with the dark, and where these lines are, literally lines, I'm just going to brush down little tiny lines. And they've already provided them for you, so love it. love this colouring. Oh, I'm in deep thought, girl, sorry. I get lost when I start to colour. I give them their due. They do know how to add your shade lines for you, so it makes it less stressful if you having to follow them. There's not so much shading to do in there, but along the grass now. My favourite bit is the colouring. And I'm literally where these bushes are now and everything, I'm just going to dot. Just to add a bit of shade. With a building like this, if you think the sunlight is directly coming down, so these shaded areas under here are where the leaves are hanging over, it's the dark bit underneath that's not getting the light. That's what shading is all about. Or if you're in a room, see which position the light or the lamp is on, and then follow the direct light, and then anything that's not getting hit by that light is that where you would put the shade in. Beautiful. What a difference. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks so realistic as well, doesn't it? Like a picture. Absolute gorgeous. Right, I'm going to use the dark soft suede for these beams coming down here. See, I did use black yesterday, but I'm going to stick to the brown. You've got like where the constructions are for these, this huge, it goes all the way, it's like the front of the house has got all these columns coming down, and this is the entrance. There's another one of those, and then that is a whole framework. So I'm going to do the same with the shed. Again, just adding lines. Perfect. Just thinking now, I want to do the red, but I need a paler. So what I want to do, I tell you what I'll grab. Instead of doing the light, which is going to be, I think, too dark. Oh no, maybe not. This is the shed bit on the end. There we go. That's quite lovely, actually. So while we're here, I'm going to do the frameworks around the windows, even though you can't see most of those in the downstairs windows. And then the wooden panels at the bottom, so I'm going to stick to the brown. barely touching. Lovely. So I'm looking at that window there. Can't see much. I'm just going along the bottom. Perfect. My glasses are falling off my head. Now, on the house yesterday, I used crushed curry, and we don't have crushed curry. So I'm going to use Daffodil Delight and see if I can add some shade. Let me just check. Is that going to be yellow enough colour? Is it going to be too light? I could add some shade to this. Oh, what a strong smell in that pen is. Because they tend to either paint them white or they leave them cream. I thought this could be a nice creamy colour. I'm going to use, let me just get this big bit done, and then I'll go in with my small end, because again my nib's knackered. So I can get into the fine detail. There's some down this. That's the front door. Oh, that reminds me. Into the window there. Let's get some dark bits in there. So we get some shading up here. And they always look chipped, don't they? With the pencils as well yesterday, I didn't seem to be able to get so much shading done, rather than just adding a different colour on top of a different colour. So gone over slightly. Using my white gel pen. Perfect. Right, windowsill. I'm using light cherry cobbler, and then I'm going to come in with some dark for my roof. Let me just. Oh, is that the dark? What's the light? How can I make? Oh, I'll have to go over it with the grey. Remember, I did it on the lighthouse for that mail card a couple of weeks, just to give it that aged look. Definitely. So I've missed a bit of the yellow. I'm going to add darkness. Just down that side. I think that's lovely. Don't know what that is there, but it's Yes, I'll go over with the grey like I did on the lighthouse. I don't think I'm going to bother with I'm going to pretend I've got shutters on the windows. I can't believe this is the lightest. Lovely. Da, 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 da. Delicate job. I'll be the darker with the other colour, with the other bricks. Right, let's just get the darker. Oh, got my glasses. Tiny little areas. Yeah? I don't know, I haven't looked yet. I'm filming, babe. I need to add yellow. I just realised I thought I was going to put red there, but no, it's not. It's yellow I needed. So I'll go back over again with the dark. It seems to be going really pale. That's about right. So let's age that quickly. Oh, let me just grab the light. That's to represent the glass. And in there. Right. Oh, let's see if it works. Where's my light grey? Because I did this on the lighthouse and it went a bit more antique-y looking. Oh, that's working out okay, actually. So, I can never tell. Even the lids, that's the light. Let's do the dark and blend and then go over. So, There is dark. And all that under there is dark because it's the overspill from the house. This side would be dark as well. Perfect. I'm going to add a bit more darkness here. Now for the light. Nice. Now let's go over the grey. Just ages it for me. See how it's aging it, making it less bright. Definitely better. It's more rustic. Oh, I love it. I've still got to do round there. Oh, I'm gonna go back in with the Daffodil Delight. I did have red on it yesterday. But I'm just gonna, I think that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Put them to one side. Look at that, absolutely beautiful image. I'm not going to colour the little one inside. Whoa, Gaynor's eyesight's terrible. Better. Look at that, how it's aged it looking. Love that. So, are we going to, let me attach this first. So we can flicking up ends. Right. It does go over a fraction. fiddly, these doilies, aren't they? I think that's okay. So, oh, do you know, I might rip it, you know, just down the sides. What do you reckon? Just to give it a rustic look. Oh, let me come back out. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. It's lovely. Might have a bow there actually. Let me get rid of this paper. Right, glue our card down. I don't want to rub too hard, definitely not. I don't want to flatten that pattern. I'm going to pop this on dimensionals. I'll stick another one there. Get rid of the packet. I'm just going to odd that right along the edge. That's so pretty. Let's, oh, I'm going to trim that down a little bit further, I think. So leave myself enough to 2.5, say, to pen at the end. And then trim that down. Thank you. To 3/4 of an inch. Was that 3/4 of an inch? Yeah, I think. Yes, it was. Oh, I nearly broke my finger then. Perfect. And I've just run out of dimensionals because I've just put the last one on. Let's glue this one just along here. Beautiful. Oh, I've glued it all down now, haven't I? And I didn't add the ribbon. What am I like? I'm certainly not going to be filming a fourth one. So maybe we could add, no, I don't think the pink will go, but I think this will. Obviously, white goes with most things. But that gets a little tail. Now, give yourself a bit more space, Gaynor. I've got too big of a tail, but it doesn't matter. There we go. That's pretty. Perfect, actually. Love this. So sheer and so lovely. And I'm gonna get my tape. Just a tiny little bit. Love this stuff. Add it to the centre. And then just touch that. Oh, that is so cute. So much nicer with the ribbon on. Just grab some little gems. And I'm just going to add them onto the little centres of the flowers there. Perfect. Maybe I'm going to have one here as well. And maybe I'm going to have one here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All nicely. So, same-ish, but not a little bit different. So, this one, let me hold that up here. So you see how the grey has just aged that at the top. It's lovely, and the beautiful blending on the trees. I think it's gorgeous. I don't know which one you prefer, whether you like the pencil ones or the blends, or both even. They're both beautifully done. Glad I put a bow on there. This one's got a thank you, so it covered the centre of the heart. That's why I lowered this second one down, just so you can see there was a heart shape. And now I've gone and done it again and covered it up. But thank you for watching. Thank you for staying at the end. I would love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. And also, please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do press the subscribe button, the little bell, and you'll be notified every single day because I post every single day. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.